This is the part of fall fashion most women are never taught. A beautiful color can still be the wrong color for you. And the interesting thing is, your best autumn shades may not be the ones you expect. You might have been told that warm skin means camel and cool skin means burgundy. But real-life color harmony is much more nuanced than that, because today, we're going beyond warm, cool, and neutral. We're going to look at the fall colors that can make your complexion look clearer, your features more defined, and even an ordinary outfit feel remarkably more polished. And stay until the end, because I'll give you one simple rule that can help you decide whether a fall color belongs near your face, without memorizing a giant seasonal color chart. Let's begin. If you have warm or golden undertones. If your skin has golden, peachy, olive warm, or yellow undertones, autumn's earthy palette can be particularly beautiful. But don't immediately run toward orange. That's where many women go wrong. Instead, look for muted warmth. Think camel, warm taupe, cognac, caramel, olive, moss, rust, terracotta, warm chocolate, and creamy ivory. Camel is especially powerful because it creates a soft transition between your skin and your clothing. It doesn't shout for attention, it simply makes the entire outfit feel cohesive. And that's one of the secrets behind an expensive-looking wardrobe. The colors don't compete with the woman wearing them. Try a camel coat over a cream knit, dark brown trousers, and cognac shoes. Nothing is screaming, "Look at me!" Yet the outfit immediately feels intentional. That's visual harmony. But here's where it gets interesting. If your coloring is warm but relatively delicate, extremely saturated orange or neon-like rust can actually overpower you. In that case, choose dusty terracotta or muted cinnamon instead. Same autumn family, much more refined result. If you have cool undertones. Now, if your skin leans cool, perhaps with pink, rosy, bluish, or cool neutral undertones, don't assume autumn is off limits. Absolutely not. You simply want to choose the cooler side of autumn. This is where shades like cranberry, wine, burgundy, plum, cool espresso, charcoal, forest green, and deep navy become incredibly useful. And there's something particularly elegant about a cool burgundy. It has the drama of red without the brightness of traditional scarlet. Wear it close to the face with soft neutrals, perhaps a burgundy sweater, charcoal trousers, black leather boots, and a structured coat. The result feels sophisticated without looking overly styled. But here's an important distinction. Dark does not automatically mean flattering. A very deep shade can create too much contrast if your natural coloring is soft and low contrast. If that's you, try softer versions: dusty berry, muted plum, soft pine, or smoky rose. The principle is simple. Your clothes should have a conversation with your coloring, not drown it out. And then there are neutral undertones. If you're neutral, congratulations. But don't celebrate too quickly. You have flexibility, but that doesn't mean every color is equally flattering. Neutral skin often looks beautiful in balanced shades such as muted burgundy, taupe, soft camel, olive, cream, chocolate, navy, and sophisticated gray. But neutral women often benefit from paying attention to temperature within an outfit. For example, pairing a very yellow camel with a very blue-toned gray can create visual tension. Neither color is necessarily wrong. They're simply speaking different languages. Instead, soften the transition. Try camel with ivory, chocolate with cream, olive with warm beige, burgundy with charcoal, navy with soft gray. This is where an outfit starts looking expensive, not because every piece is expensive, but because the colors appear to belong together. The secret fall color. Most women underestimate. Now let's talk about one of the most useful colors in an autumn wardrobe: chocolate brown. Brown has had a strange reputation. For years, black was treated as the sophisticated neutral, while brown was considered the alternative. But rich chocolate is often far more flattering than harsh black, especially in fall. It has depth without the severity of black, and it works beautifully with cream, camel, burgundy, olive, denim, gold hardware, and cognac. And there is another reason it looks luxurious. Texture shows beautifully against it. Think chocolate suede, chocolate leather, chocolate cashmere, chocolate wool. The color itself feels grounded, but the texture gives it dimension. And that combination, depth plus texture, is one of the easiest ways to make an autumn outfit feel elevated. Olive green, the trickier one. Now we come to olive. Olive is one of those colors that looks incredible on some women and strangely draining on others. Why? Because olive sits in a complicated space between yellow, green, and gray. If your complexion is warm or neutral, a rich olive can look incredibly natural. But if you're very cool-toned, some yellow heavy olives can make the skin appear dull. The solution isn't necessarily to abandon olive. Choose a cooler forest green, deep pine, or gray olive instead. And notice the difference between wearing a color near your face and wearing it elsewhere. This is a game changer. You don't have to eliminate a color from your wardrobe simply because it isn't perfect around your face. Wear the olive trousers, carry the olive handbag, choose olive boots. Then bring a more flattering shade, perhaps cream, burgundy, navy, or chocolate, closer to your face. That's a much more intelligent approach than rigidly declaring a color forbidden. The most elegant fall neutral isn't always black. Here's an unpopular opinion. You don't need black to look sophisticated. In fact, for many women, autumn neutrals can create a softer and more luxurious effect. Instead of automatically reaching for black, experiment with cream, mushroom taupe, espresso, charcoal, camel, deep navy, warm gray. These colors can create the same visual authority as black while appearing more dimensional. Imagine a woman entering a restaurant wearing a cream turtleneck, espresso trousers, a camel coat, and dark brown leather boots. There's no obvious statement piece, but everything feels deliberate. Now compare that with an outfit where every element is black, but the fit is slightly off and the textures are flat. The first outfit may actually look more expensive, because polish doesn't come from darkness. It comes from coherence. Here's where accessories become your secret weapon. Maybe you've discovered that your favorite fall color doesn't flatter your face. Don't throw it away. Move it. This is one of the simplest styling tricks you can use. If rust makes your complexion look dull, wear rust-colored trousers instead of a rust sweater. If black feels too harsh near your face, keep the black trousers and choose a softer top. If camel washes you out, try camel shoes or a handbag while bringing ivory or burgundy closer to your face. And if a color is almost right but slightly too strong, introduce it through an accessory, a scarf, a handbag, a shoe, a belt, even a pair of earrings. This creates what stylists often rely on without saying it out loud: controlled repetition. Repeat one color 2 or 3 times throughout the outfit, and suddenly the look feels intentional rather than accidental. The real test. Don't trust the color alone. Now we get to the part that can change the way you shop. When you're trying on a fall color, don't stare at the garment. Look at your face. Ask yourself, do my eyes look clearer? Does my skin look more even? Do I notice the garment first, or do I notice myself first? Do shadows around my eyes become more obvious? Does the color make my lips and natural features look more defined? That's the real test, because your best color should support your face. It shouldn't become the main character. And here's a little trick. Try the same color in 2 different versions. For example, compare bright rust with muted cinnamon, or yellow camel with soft beige, or vivid burgundy with dusty wine. You may discover that you don't dislike the color family at all. You simply dislike the wrong intensity. That's a completely different problem. Your fall color formula. So, rather than memorizing dozens of rules, use this simple formula. First, identify the general temperature that harmonizes with your skin: warm, cool, or neutral. Then ask, how deep is my natural coloring? If your features are soft and delicate, extremely dark or saturated colors may dominate you. If your natural coloring is deep and high contrast, richer shades may create beautiful balance. Then consider intensity. Do muted colors make you glow, or do you come alive in clearer, stronger shades? Once you understand those 3 things, temperature, depth, and intensity, choosing fall colors becomes dramatically easier, and suddenly shopping becomes less about asking, is this color trendy? And more about asking, does this color make me look better? That's the question worth asking, because trends change every season. Your coloring doesn't. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to The Polished Woman for more timeless fashion, refined styling, and the little details that make an outfit look effortlessly expensive.